Hey guys, Christina Lane here from dessertfor2.com. Today though, we're actually making dinner for two. Santa brought me an Instant Pot this year, but he didn't bring me just any Instant Pot. This is the 3-quart model and I have completely fallen in love with it because it makes perfect dinners for two. I thought we would make my Indian butter chicken for two in the Instant Pot today. Let's get started. The first thing you need to do is take the lid off of your Instant Pot, and then we're going to use the saute function first. So just hit saute, it'll beep for you. And then add 2 tablespoons of butter. We can't have butter chicken without butter. That will start to melt, and meanwhile I'm gonna chop up 1 small onion and half of a red bell pepper. I'm using 1 small yellow onion here. Usually when I scale down recipes to serve two, I still use a whole onion because I think it adds so much flavor to any dish. You want to chop these just about 1/2 inch, like a medium dice. Okay, our butter is almost melted. I'm gonna give it a little stir to coat the entire bottom of the pan. And then I'm gonna add in my onion. I'm only gonna use half of a red bell pepper. I like to save the other half to use in other recipes. I really like to do a little crudité platter while I'm making dinner to keep my toddler happy. I just cut it up into sticks and serve it with some hummus. I'm gonna dice it about the same size as your onion. Okay, you're gonna add that to the Instant Pot with your onion. Just give these guys a stir, let them sweat a little bit. The onion will start to get translucent. I'm using 2 cloves of garlic, 1 per person. Just cut the ends off and then smash them lightly. I'm actually going to grate them on a microplane so they're nice and fine. So you just need to peel them. So these guys are sweating down nicely. The onion is beginning to get translucent. Now it's time to grate in your garlic. I use one of these microplanes. It basically pulverizes everything into a really fine mince. I use it for everything. I use it for ginger, garlic, chocolate, spices. Now we need about 1 inch of ginger. I peel my ginger with the back of a spoon. I feel like you waste a lot when you try to peel it with a knife. Okay, just grate about 1 inch of your ginger on the same microplane as the garlic. I really think ginger is integral to the flavor here. I know my husband doesn't love ginger, but it's in every Indian dish that I make and he doesn't seem to complain about it. It's about 1 tablespoon if you happen to buy the pre-minced ginger. Okay, now come our spices. Super easy, it's equal parts of everything. First, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. Then we need a teaspoon of garam masala. Garam masala is a spice blend. It's got black pepper, cumin, coriander, but it also has some sweet notes from cardamom and cinnamon. I really, really love it. It's worth seeking out for this dish. And then a teaspoon of turmeric. A teaspoon of cumin. And if you're up for spice, a little cayenne pepper is great here. Just a pinch. I love this recipe so much because Indian butter chicken is one of my favorite things to order takeout, but it happens so fast in the Instant Pot. Okay, now it's time to dump in tomato sauce. This is 1.5 cups, which is about an entire can, a little 15-ounce can of tomato sauce. Stir this together. We're gonna add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then I'm actually going to turn the Instant Pot off. So we're gonna cut up our chicken and add that next. Now it's time to add our chicken. Today I'm using chicken thighs. I just think they have more flavor than chicken breasts, but you can use chicken breast if you like. I'm using 4 thighs, which is perfect because usually the chicken thigh package comes with 4, which is perfect for 2 people. I'm gonna cut them up with scissors. It just makes it so much faster. Big 1-inch chunks. If you're gonna use chicken breast for this, I would use 2 small chicken breasts. Okay, our chicken is in. I actually turned the Instant Pot off because now we're going to add a little splash of water, about 1/4 cup I'd say. And then stir everything together. Coat the chicken in that warm, spicy tomato sauce. Okay, now it's time to pressure cook. I'm gonna place the lid on my Instant Pot. Turn your valve to seal, and then you wanna pressure cook and make sure it's on high, and then 10 minutes. It will come up to pressure. When it reaches pressure, it'll start the countdown from 10 minutes. In the meantime, make your white rice. My 10-minute timer just went off. I let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then I did a forced pressure release. I do this very, very carefully. I always cover it with a towel, and I gently turn my steam vent to venting, and steam will spray out of here. I back away because the humidity and my hair do not mix. Let it release all the way, and then the valve, the float valve, will drop down. That's how you know it's safe to open. So we're at that point, so let's open it. It smells amazing. The last step to Indian butter chicken is heavy cream. So this is 1/3 cup of heavy cream. I'm gonna stir in a tablespoon of cornstarch. You always need to dissolve cornstarch in a cold liquid before you add it to hot. So that's why we're stirring it in our heavy cream. Okay. Turn the Instant Pot back on to saute, just like you did in the beginning when you were sauteing the onions and peppers. And add this heavy cream and cornstarch mixture to your pot. Whisk that together. Let the cornstarch do its thing for about 3 minutes, I'd say. You'll notice it thicken quite a bit. This is such a silky sauce. Now we're ready to serve. I made some white rice while my mixture cooked. Place a scoop into each bowl. Really pretty. And then place 1 big scoop of your butter chicken on top. Get that creamy sauce. I like to put fresh cilantro on top. I hope you make this for your next date night dinner for 2. It comes together in just about 30 minutes, and it's so much better than takeout. This is so good. The chicken is so tender, and this tangy, creamy sauce on top. You can really get the smokiness from the cumin and the garam masala. For more recipes and more dinners for 2, visit dessertfor2.com.